Welcome back, everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss about love matter. Okay. In order to have a good relationship, we have to understand the subject itself. So let's dive into our PPT and discuss about this very interesting topic. Love matter. There are two kinds of love. Okay. Obsessive love and intentional love. Obsessive love also called teenage love, okay, and intentional love also called adult love. During teenage, the love that we have, it is very obsessive. Why obsessive? Because those people, they are emotionally not mature. They are not mature, and they obsess about it 100% inside their mind. Their lover is inside their minds. Maybe they are studying, maybe they are working, in whatever they are doing, their lovers were inside their mind. Love is inside their minds, and they are obsessed about it. And once they were obsessed, what happened? Once they were obsessed, whatever they are doing currently, the effectiveness, the effort goes down. That is why obsessive love is not good. Even though they want to study and keep up the rank in their class, once they fall in love with girl or once they fall in love with boy, it's really disturb them because it is obsessive. Even though they don't want to think during exam about their loved one, they keep on thinking about their loved one. They have no control about their emotions. That is teenage love. Okay, that is obsessive love. On the other hand, when we get mature, there is another what we call intentional love or adult love. Here, it is not obsessive again. It is intentional. It is a matter of choice. Now I fall in love with a girl. I'm already adult. So after being an adult, I can switch off myself thinking about her every time. Even when I'm working, I can switch off her. I mean, switch off, it doesn't mean that I stop loving her. It doesn't mean like that. But it is not obsessive love again. Once I began my work, okay, my job or my work, or once I began reading, she, uh, you know, she I can stop thinking about her and I can fully 100% focus on my current work. On teenage love, that cannot happen. So intentional love means what? Every morning I can choose different girl. Every day I can meet different women, but I choose to talk with one girl. I choose to stay with one girl committed. That is intentional. Intentionally I am in love with one person, even though my emotion don't govern me, just like teenage love. In teenage love, even though they want to get away from their lover, but they are so obsessed they can't. But in adults love, once the obsessive love gone, the intentional love started. On that time it is not intentional. Sorry, it is not obsessive. Their emotion does not control us. The emotion does not control us, rather we control our emotion. When we are working, when we are doing something, we can give 100% into our work, and we don't have to keep on thinking about our loved one. Okay, that is intentional. That is why intentional love is good, obsessive love is bad. Why? Because of a work work matter. Okay, so why it is not good to fall in love during our teenage day? That is the reason. Obsessive love is the reason. You may say it, okay, I will keep with my rank, I will keep with my study, even though I fall in love. You may say it may be, yeah, it may goes on the right side, maybe because you have a crush or because you have lover, you begin to study more, okay? Maybe one or two exams that can happen. But on the long run, your time, your energy, mm, i- your resources will depleted. It will become lesser and lesser. Why? Because you are obsessed about your lover, that is why. So if as much as possible, try to wait, okay, to be in relationship, try to wait for you to grow up, okay. Try to grow up first and try to be in intentional love, not obsessive. Of course, even adult can have this intentional, but for adult it is not that long, okay. So this obsessive love can remain in us till 2 years. The longest is till 2 years, okay. It can be like 3 months, 2 months, but the longest is like two years, okay. Obsessive. But if you're in obsessive, you will be very tired. You will be tired, okay. That is why. And that is obsessive love and intentional love. Here, let's talk about love tanky or emotional tanky. Okay, just like every water tanky. Okay, in water tanky, the water doesn't always full. Am I right? Sometimes the water becomes khatam, like empty. Sometimes it is still half. Sometimes it is still 80%. Sometimes it is full. So just like that, our emotional tanky is not always full. Sometimes it will decrease, no matter who the person is. You know, whether you are in love with someone, the most beautiful woman in the world, it doesn't matter. Your emotional tanky, it will sometimes decrease. Sometimes it will be 50%. Sometimes it can also be 0%. So mostly, when do people get married? When they have, when their love tanky is full. When their love tanky is full, what happened? This is what we think true love is. When our love tanky is full, we are very brave. We can take risks. We are very tolerant. Even if I don't study and continue my schooling, as long as I'm with you, I have no problem. We can say all those stupid things. You got what I mean? As long as I'm with you, I don't mind uh, being in hungry. I don't mind being in suffering this and that. Why we say all this? Because our love tank is full, our emotion is full. That is why we have that kind of mindset, and we can very tolerant while our love tank is full. And we thought that is a true love. And most of the time, people get married during their love tanky. Okay, during their love tanky is full. So especially for teenage, this is what I want to advise. Like if you are below 18 years, you will have love relationship, and you might think this is true love, and you might even want to jump into conclusion and get married. But this is not the time to do that. You know why? Because if you get married now while your love tank is full, while you can tolerate, and while you uh, can take any risks because you have full love tank, your emotion is full, you know. But don't believe that your love tank will always be full. It is not always full. It will goes down. It will goes down. Sometimes it will be at the bottom. Just ask your parent who were married for 20, 30 years. Just ask them, do they always love each other 100% till death? I don't think they will say yes. Sometimes even your parents, those who are very successful, not even getting divorced once, those who are very successful, they don't always love one another. I mean, what I mean is they are not obsessed in love. I mean, they are not always 100% loving one another. Even sometimes, okay, very rarely, sometimes they will not even feel like sleeping in one bed together. Just for you to know. So that is the reality. So while you are teenage, if you married someone because your love tanky is full, because you can take any risks, and you can even die for your lover, uh, if you jump into conclusion and get married, what can happen? See, after few months, after few years, 1 and 2 years, your love thinking will go down, your emotional thinking will go down. And that time, believe me, your mindset will change totally. The person whom you love the most, okay, uh, the person whom you love the most a few years ago or few months ago will be totally different person. Even with small and small things, you will begin to argue and fight. Why? Because your love tanki, your emotional tanki is decreasing. If it is full, you can sacrifice anything. You won't be fighting among yourself, with your lover. But once your emotional thinking goes down, you will have a lot of reasons to argue, to fight this and that. And once your love tank is empty, you won't be able to tolerate even the slightest mistake of your lover, of your partner. That time you will quarrel, at that time you will fight and even divorce. So mostly about I'm not sure about the exact percentage, about 85%, I think, those who married, mm, below 18 years, those who married in teenage years, they were divorced. Okay, within 2 3 years they were divorced. There is statistic I have read once in a book. That is what they said, about 80 85%. I'm not so sure about the percentage. It says that those who married mm, mm, those who married during their teenage, I mean, before they are mature, they got divorced within 2 to 3 years. Okay, so please don't have this mistake. Please grow up first, be mature first, get ready first, and after that, decide to get married. Okay, women are mentally mature between 18 to 20 years. Lowest 18 years, they begin to get mature. On the other hand, at the age of 20, they are fully mentally mature. While men are emotionally mature at the age of 23 to 25. For women, 18 to 20, for men, 23 to 25. So, when is the right time? How early can we get married? If you want to ask me, I can say women are mentally mature between 18 to 20. That means women are ready to get married 18 to 20 between. Okay, I'm not suggesting you should get married in 18. That is a little bit young, but they are mature according to according to research and study. They are mature 18 to 20. On the other hand, men should be at least minimum 23 to get married, because they are mature between 23 to 25. Got my point? Emotionally they are mature. So you try to wait this time. Okay, 18 to 20 for women, and for men 23 to 25. After this, mentally being mature, emotionally being mature, what can happen? After you are matured, you will be more tolerant, you will be more patient, more kind. Not only that, you will have more understanding what is going on in your partner's life, and that understanding will save you a lot of argument, a lot of fights. Okay, so please wait till this age. Okay, because according to the research and study, this is the age between men and women get matured. Okay, mentally matured. Okay, thank you so much for attending this session. In the next, we will discuss about finding your love partner. Very important. Okay, very important. Let's discuss about this. Okay. Once again, if you have any doubts or anything at all, please write it down on your notebook. And when we have live class, you can personally ask me, or you can call me or WhatsApp me. Okay, uh, if you are urgent. Okay, if you feel like urgent. Thank you so much.